A cash reward of up to £10,000 is on offer to members of the public to shop anyone who owns a gun illegally. It's part of a campaign against firearms launched today by Scotland Yard. People are being encouraged to ring a confidential hotline. Sam Green reports.
Thank you.
Philip Lightfoot knows what it's like to be held up at gunpoint, robbed of a few pounds in bus fares.
They rushed down, and the next thing I knew was I was surrounded and there was a gun pushed into my stomach. And one of the boys saying something like, we've used it before, and leaving me with the impression that they were quite prepared to use it again.
In just 1 week, the Met seized all these guns on London's streets. 5,000 are believed to be in circulation, many supplied to drug and robbery gangs by unscrupulous dealers. Police Commissioner Paul Condon says that unless police and the public cooperate, gun culture could take over.
We're not a gun culture. We're not like the States where they've got more guns than people. We still have an opportunity to stay on top of this problem, but we'll only do so if the public help us.
That help will come via calls to a confidential hotline at Scotland Yard, encouraging members of the public to tip off police about illegal gun owners.
We're using intelligence as a weapon because that is where the criminal is vulnerable. If people tell us about the people who've got these guns, we can take action and we can make London a safer place.
Rewards are also being offered for good information. This is Sam Green for London Today.
And that confidential hotline number is 0800 555 111. That's 0800 555 111. And calls are free. But that's just about it for now. We're back with a news update at 3:25, and of course we'll have all the day's news and sport as usual on London Tonight at 6:30. Until then, have a very good afternoon.
Hello. Well, I can't disguise the fact it's going to be wet over the next 24 to 48 hours. Let's start off with the satellite picture. We can see an awful lot more rain still to come. It's attached to a cold front that's trailing over France, but look at that big mess of cloud and a lot more rain, and some of it very heavy and thundery. On the radar picture, we can see even more clearly what's heading in our direction, most of it coming up from the West Country, where there's already quite a few cells of thunder. This is what it's going to look like then this afternoon. Wet almost all over the place, especially to the south of London, with a top temperature of 18, that's 64, and with moderate winds coming in from the east. Tonight the picture looks like this. Still more rain to come. In fact, it's going to get heavier during the first part of the night, and there'll be thunder with that rain as well.